It's been going on for so long.
I better see, right? Nothing else works for him outside of mentioning me. When things get bad, you mention me. It gets covered further. Look at it.
Big Meech has reportedly leaked scandalous videos involving 50 Cent and Diddy. Videos so explosive that they sent 50 spiraling into an emotional meltdown, with eyewitnesses claiming they saw the rap mogul crashing out in public, screaming and visibly disturbed. What started as a quiet legal back and forth has now erupted into full-blown war. And this time, the battlefield isn't just social media or the courtroom. It's the streets, the blogs, and the minds of millions of fans who once thought 50 Cent was untouchable. Please do not forget to like this video, share, and subscribe to this channel if you want more updates like this. Thank you. Now, let's get back into the video. Let's rewind the clock a little. Over the past few weeks, 50 Cent has found himself at the center of multiple controversies, especially surrounding the BMF series, his ongoing beef with Rick Ross, and recent betrayals from former allies like Lil Meech. But none of that compares to what just went down. This time, it's not just beef, it's betrayal from the very man 50 was once publicly advocating for, Big Meech himself. See, the relationship between 50 Cent and Big Meech was once seen as rock solid. 50 invested heavily in producing the BMF series, telling Meech's life story with flair, drama, and loyalty. But as time passed, cracks began to show. Rumors started bubbling that Meech wasn't pleased with the direction of the series, feeling like 50 was profiting off his name, while the real members of the Black Mafia family were being left behind. There were whispers of new projects, hidden deals, and even offers from rival camps, especially Rick Ross, who's been trying to create his own version of the BMF legacy. Now enter Rick Ross, the mastermind instigator. Not too long ago, Ross shook the internet by exposing unseen footage tied to 50 Cent and Diddy. That move alone sent fans reeling, but it looks like it gave Big Meech an idea, one that would escalate the drama to nuclear levels. According to sources close to the situation, Big Meech had long held on to some private, damning videos, footage that allegedly showed interactions between 50 Cent and Diddy in settings that were never meant to see the light of day, whether it was backstage drama, private conversations, or behavior that could raise serious eyebrows. Those tapes were loaded with scandal, and now, Meech decided to pull the trigger. What's wild is that this wasn't done behind closed doors. The footage started leaking online just days after Rick Ross's video expose. Fans were quick to point out similarities. Same editing style, same captions, same watermark. It was clear this was coordinated, and it worked like a charm. Within hours, the clips went viral. Twitter, now X, Instagram, and TikTok were flooded with reactions. Hashtags like hashtag 50 Cent exposed and hashtag Diddy tapes started trending. YouTubers broke down every frame. Analysts speculated. Celebrities reacted. And at the center of it all, 50 Cent was silent for a moment. Then the crash happened. Reports began surfacing from downtown LA, where witnesses said they saw 50 Cent storming out a black SUV, yelling, throwing his phone, and pacing the streets in broad daylight. He looked like he just got the worst news of his life, said one onlooker. You could tell something deep had just gone down. Another witness said, he wasn't on no promo run. This wasn't for the cameras. 50 looked like he lost everything. And in many ways, maybe he did. This isn't just about videos. It's about legacy. It's about trust. It's about power. For years, 50 Cent billed himself as a brand no one could touch, a businessman, a storyteller, a mogul. He stood tall against his enemies and outwitted even the most calculated opponents. But now, he's cornered. And the man who did it wasn't just a rival. It was a former friend, someone he championed, someone he helped put back in the limelight. So what was in the videos exactly? Well, we're not going to give specifics due to ongoing investigations and respect for legal boundaries. But let's just say they allegedly show 50 Cent and Diddy in some extremely compromising scenarios. We're talking about late-night parties, secret conversations caught on camera, and behind-the-scenes moments that contradict the public images both men have carefully curated for decades. If true, these videos could severely damage both of their reputations, especially in today's hypersensitive culture, where the court of public opinion moves faster than facts. Now, the million-dollar question, why would Big Meech do this? Well, insiders believe it's a culmination of frustration, power plays, and opportunity. Meech reportedly felt used. Like 50 took his story, made millions, and failed to properly credit or compensate the real BMF players. There was also tension over creative direction. Meech wanted the truth. 50 wanted drama. That split in vision only widened as Season 3 of BMF got delayed. Then rumors of Ross started his own version of the show popped up. It's also no coincidence that this betrayal comes right after Lil Meech's fallout with 50. Remember, 50 Cent recently dropped Lil Meech from future BMF promotions and allegedly replaced him in upcoming projects. That move sent shockwaves through the community, and many believe it was a final straw that pushed Big Meech into action. By linking up with Rick Ross, who's already knee-deep in the anti-50 campaign, Meech just multiplied the damage. Ross provided the media platform. Meech provided the ammo. Together, they've constructed a public takedown unlike anything we've seen in recent hip-hop history. And what about Diddy? Well, Diddy has been silent too, likely advised by legal counsel. With multiple allegations already circling him in unrelated matters, this new scandal could not have come at a worse time. His image, already shaky, is now attached to yet another controversy. This time, one involving an old frenemy who's known to never back down, 50 Cent. As for 50, the streets say he's gearing up for war. Sources say he's already on the phone with his legal team, trying to get the video scrubbed from platforms, issuing takedown notices, and possibly preparing defamation lawsuits. But fans know that's just the legal side. 50 is a master of the counterattack. If history tells us anything, it's that he never takes a loss lying down. So what's next? Some believe 50 will drop his own bombshells, perhaps files on Ross, maybe even exposing dirt on Meech himself. Others think he might disappear for a bit, gather his thoughts, and come back stronger with a project so massive it will rewrite the narrative. But one thing is certain, this betrayal hurt him deep. And when a man like 50 gets hurt, he doesn't just respond, he retaliates. Meanwhile, the internet continues to feast on the chaos. Fans are divided. Some believe 50 deserved it for how he treated the BMF team. Others think Meech went too far, crossing a line that should have never been touched. But no matter which side you're on, the truth is undeniable. Hip-hop just witnessed one of its most shocking betrayals ever. And this is just the beginning. As more footage possibly leaks and more players step into the arena, the lines between friend and enemy blur even more. What used to be a simple case of entertainment has now morphed into a street-level war of reputation, loyalty, and secrets. We're watching moguls fall.